Hello, I am kind of LT. So I guess we can try. It's not super LT. I guess it's better than nothing. I would rather go back to work. Let us find some music too. Mm-hmm. Okay, so time to find some music and also some references. Mm-mm-mm. How about the Bull XP Ost? Yeah, nice odds. Okay. Hello, Deoxys Prime. How are you? Cold. You still in the storm? So let me pick up some references. Wait a second. No sense bitter code. Yeah, I bet. I've seen videos of people being shocked that it's that like why doesn't ice melt quickly? My brother in Christ, that's sadly what ice does. Okay, this is the name of the guy. So we are drawing the otter lion today. I don't like this reference. Wait. This looks better. So, actually, how much do we know about this guy though? Okay, we don't have complete fossils of this guy. It's very incomplete. Hello, Arrow. How are you? It's a saber otter essentially. Like we don't have a lot of info on this guy, but it was essentially an otter lion, which is really cool. I want to like have a reference for a lion like standing up on two legs. I should have known trying to search like a lion standing up. It's just all AI shit. Hello, Rusty. How are you? Okay. I found a semi-good reference. So I think for this guy, we mostly have like a portion of the mandible and the femur, maybe? Which is always shocks me. Like, how do you know? Like, if you have a fragment of a head and a part of a leg, how the fuck do you know? that they are the same thing. You know, like that shocks me. It's probably some method, but I don't know. I'm Doodle. Nice to meet you, Doodle. I'm Combos. You know, probably just the flu. I don't think it was COVID. I did have fever though, it wasn't just a cold. But today I'm feeling kind of fine. I'm still... Please excuse me if if sometimes I might have still some coughs and stuff. But they kind of look like if Seed from the Ice Age was realistic and creepy. Even though Seed is like a slot. Hell yeah, get drawing, Doodle. It's in your name. So I should probably grab a reference of an actual author. Do you ever think how much otters look like Godzilla? Once again, given I'm still a little bit sick, this might be a shorter stream than usual. Like I might just do the creature feature and then go back to rest. But since I'm out there, I wanted to do it. No, absolutely, absolutely. Hell, everyone I know is kind of sick recently. Everyone is either sick or like sheltered because they're in a storm, if they're American. Winter flu season. Really? Interesting. I remember as a kid, I was always sick at Christmas. If I do have enough energy though, I think I might start the Valentine's Day peak. Because we're getting close. I have like a good idea in my mind of what it would be. How many fingers does a otter hand as otter? Oh. Oh, thank you. This one is perfect. Thank you, my friend. You have a really, really good POW. And it's a G5. Of course it is. Ah, fuck you. Death to the G5. Or however you spell it. I'm still taking it because it has a very, very good POW, this guy is. Look at this little guy. It doesn't seem to have beings in the traditional sense, at least. They have some padding, but it's not like a feline being. The way they feel like a cross between a feline hand and a bear hand. So I'm gonna assume that maybe the limbs were a tad shorter compared to a lion. Again, there's sadly a lot of like guessing here because we have very little information on this guy outside from a Joe piece. The mustelid lion does not concern itself with being a complete fossil. Okay, it's pretty shape. When you get to animals like these, it's kind of tricky because like it's always cool to think, oh, this is just like this type of animal that is in a niche of this type of animal, but that creates a criticity, how you say, like tricky situation, because like you don't want like draw this just as a giant otter, but also you don't want to draw this just as a fucking lion, so it's like it's a balance to strike. There we go. Let me look up lion Toby. No, not Thebes lion. Lion toe beans. No, these are two cat-like. Sea otter toe beans. Yes, this is much better. You know, as a kid in school, like when you learn about biology and stuff, kind of, you know, get told that like one of the big reasons that, you know, that humans became so important and became the dominant species is because of the opposable thumbs. Like as a kid, you're like, wow, we're so special. We have opposable thumbs. We can grasp things. And then, like, the more you grow, you realize, man, a huge fucking chunk of animals can grasp things. Like, it's not that big of a deal, really. We must defeat the human supremacy propaganda. Maybe I could make the head a little smaller. Yeah. Lots of references today. I got some malt. What's a malt loaf? Wheat dense leavened bread with raisins in it. Oh. It sounds like old people. No, jokes aside, I just don't like raisins. But the mouth of it's kind of okay, interesting. Yeah, so like in Italy we have panettone for Christmas, and that traditionally has raisins in it, and I don't like it. And it has also candied fruit. Yeah, that's very British. It looks very British. That's what else. Also, the more I draw this, the more it's clear to me that Godzilla is at least based on an otter. Like, aren't these Shin Godzilla's feet? Otilla. Also, doesn't help that I'm drawing it in this awkward standing up pose, but like I wanted to do something vertical to fit the card thing. Which I'm gonna be honest, I am starting to be a little bit concerned about the card format. At least not the card format. I think the card format is good. I'm not sure if the animated GIF is worth it. Because it lowers the quality a lot. And I don't know, it feels like it gets less traction on social media. Not that traction is everything, but considering these already flopped because they're not fanboys. Yeah, but you know, the algorithm game is always imperscrutable. The issue is mostly the fact that, of course, I saw that. I saw Hugh Morris. The man is the man of the hour. Who doesn't love Hugh Morris? Bubbles though? Bubbles is a little bit less interesting. Yeah, it's less. It's less. It has less charisma. Like Hugh Morris is Reese. And Bubbles is kind of harassment to me. Literally every island in Tomodachi Life is gonna have Hugh Morris in it. It's crazy. Have you seen that the Tomodachi Direct has more likes on social media than the Mario movie trailer? People are yearning for Tomodachi, man. I mean, it's an alien. Maybe he has not fully grasped how human attraction works. Nintendo's gone woke. They are normalizing closely. I don't hate him, it's just that he's not Hugh Morris. I've seen Bubbles before. Yeah, it's in the European version of the Direct. Like, for some reason, each region had their own unique characters, even though the plot was the same. I've seen people saying that Nintendo of America is evil because it had token black. You see the thing, right? For real. Honestly, this is the best game for them to beat because it immediately takes away all credibility. People are gonna see people going fucking pronouns, and in the background they have a clown. Yeah, in Japan it isn't even a clown, right? It's just the old man doing that. But it's a shame that you cannot share memes. I understand why. It's just that everything else looks so perfect about the game. But it's just a shame it gets this sour stuff. Hello, Arson. Yeah, we're drawing an otter lion. Whose name I'm gonna mispronounce. It's called an Handriodon. No, we're not combined. We're not combined. It's a thing that actually existed. To be fair, every representation of this guy is kind of speculative. Because, like, we have some parts of the jaw. So we know that there was, like, this lion-sized otter creature. But we don't know much about the rest. Like, was it just a giant otter? Was it... most people agree that it was probably a land carnivore. But, like, we don't know for sure. Man, I need to be more explicit about it to people. No, I'm still drawing that stuff. Like, I'm just open to the idea of drawing modern creatures. I got like a message, like kind of crying, like when I drew the bird last week. No more paleo. No, I'm still drawing paleo. Don't worry about it. Look, this maybe is a beaver a mustelid? Like, is it the same family as an otter? No, it doesn't look like that. What the fuck is a beaver? Is it a rodent? Rodent. Okay. Now I was thinking about it because like I tried like some references of like otter tails, and I noticed that they were kinda spread out. So I was like, huh, are they related in any way? Hello Vines. But yeah, I'm stupid because like the beaver has the rat teeth. This friend definitely enjoys root beer. Who knows? Maybe. Who says root beer wasn't invented back in prehistoric times? We just rediscovered the sauce recently. Maybe I will have a rat meat rated product. Ooh, nice. Hello, man. No, this is a prehistoric mustelid that was probably as big as a lion. And probably was some form of predator. Need a banana for skin. Yeah, I should probably like specify the scale in some of the animal in some way in the card. Like I was thinking maybe in the card or and in the background thing adding like this tall grass like this, but he ought to get some rupee. Fuck you. Like I don't how do I represent like scale universally on the card thing? Like maybe I could add like a little logo or something. I don't know. A stack of apples. That's a very specific thing. How many apples is this guy? It's like 30 apples? Many apples. That's very specific. Hero. Yeah, but again, it's kind of hard, old man, because like in some cases it would take a large portion of the peak, and I'm not sure if I want that. It's a little bit complicated. I'm learning. So he is not here. He's not here yet. Throw a bowling ball beside there. Yeah, but that's old man. I agree. Like I'm trying to find something like that, but that's all fine in games until I draw a fucking bug. And then where the fuck do I draw the bowling ball? Like maybe it's gonna be a set of objects. Like, you know, like maybe it's like a set of logos and like this is banana size, this is car size, this is little truck size, you know? But I don't know. Banana bunch, banana tree. The banana bunch isn't exactly much larger than a single banana though, it's just wider. Banana, gorilla, banana tree, banana factory. Knocks a banana bunch material like person size? Really? No, I'm curious. Like, what's that? Banana bunch. Holy crap! That's how bananas grow? No, I checked right now. That's so cool, actually. What the fuck? Like, I assumed, like, a tree in the banana bunch was like 3 or 4 commercial bunches together, but not like 20, you know? That's interesting. Where was that in Bonanza? I mean, I guess the tower. It's kind of like that. I should eat more bananas. I haven't eaten a banana in a long time, I feel. Like that sometimes they're a little bit, how do you say in English? Like tiring? Like they're good, but you start eating them and they're like, they are so big. There's so much banana. You gotta get tired after the first 3 or 4 bites. Eat a small banana then. But they are overpriced. The baby bananas are so overpriced, and I'm not sure if they taste good even. They're pretty smooth. It's okay, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. The matter is not the size of the... Sorry, I had to do this joke at least once. Come on. We were all expecting this. Well, maybe I need to read. Oh boy. Why does do these chats always degenerate at some point? You did? Yeah, I did. I did. What about it? Is that a crime, Your Honor? The items reflect the streamer. Honestly, I'm starting to realize that sometimes some people they deserve better audiences. Joel Vinesauce is a pretty bad audience for Wiz. It deserves better audience. What did the jail? Nothing bad. Not like nothing bad. It's just kind of an annoying chat. Like I remember watching some of his videos about like Deltarune, and they're kind of like, you know, very backseaty, very no, this theory is wrong, shut up. Like it's. And it's a shame because he's so much enjoying the game. I hate the 10 hours of just Splatoon on social media. No, we are a totally separate person. I am not them. Yes, it's me. Hello. We drew creatures on Sunday. It's always funny when people like find me out here, like they're not looking for me. They just found out about me on Twitch. Nico from water. No, I do stream. I typically, okay, not this week because I was sick as fuck. But I tend to to stream video games during the week, and on Sunday I always draw like the creature of the week. I like to draw creatures and then maybe some more stuff. But yeah, I was saying before that like sometimes the audience doesn't reflect the creator. Sometimes. So maybe one day I will like disown you. Yeah. So watch your step. Be good boys and girls. Sorry, I'm still a little under the weather. So sorry if sometimes I have awful noises. Did I maybe look a little bit too dog-like? Maybe is it because of the nose? But I think with some highlights we can save this. I think the nose is too dark. I want to showcase a little bit of a muscle. Oh, speaking of Splatoon, Arrow, have you tried the new stuff in Splatoon? I haven't yet. How does it feel? It's mostly the same. The art part is nice. Okay. So you didn't feel like there was like an unfair, like do you think that the kill streak thing is unfair? Like, does it reward steamrolling too much? Because I feel that that's the major concern. So you definitely paint, like, you get an ink explosion, so you paint a bunch on the ground when you obtain it. And then it has like a bunch of different buffs. You move, swim, maybe kill slightly quicker. Yeah, okay, I think it is. Yeah, this little highlight helps a lot the shape of the face here. We should be brighter. Let me. I'm sorry. Change the color on the. Yeah, that all like the whole Splatoon thing is kind of an interesting way. Like, I'm gonna assume that like vaguely testing options for Splatoon 4. Like, it's kind of an interesting idea to do it so late in an old game. It's like, even if it's controversial at that point, who cares, you know? Just to test how people feel. I don't know if I've seen a general consensus on it yet. Probably it's gonna take a while. Maybe a little more pink here. Yeah. And then maybe a gray lip. Thank you, No Socks and Broadcast. Yeah, I'm still a little bit under the weather, so like again, this might be a short stream. I might do terrible noises, but I am strong enough to draw. I wanted to draw. Remember the most important line. I don't remember, it was like a great tweet. That was like, I hate drawing. It sucks so much. The only thing I hate more than drawing is not drawing. No, I get it, and like, fuck, it's so because like every time, without fail, every time you like are forced not to draw, like maybe you're sick or maybe you're like on vacation, you know, stuff like that. That's the point where you get all the ideas, but every single time. And you want to draw, and you get antsy, and like, come on. It's so sad that it's true, right? It's so sad that sometimes you need to take a break in order to have new ideas. In the first days of the flu, I was trying to draw a little bit. There was like one thing I can show you that I was... This? Yes. I was starting to draw this Raiden. Like it's like in a summery, flowy dress. Or something. But then I felt too sick. I couldn't continue it. Oh, thank you, Viri. Bye-bye, have a good day. This one hand doesn't look that good. Wait. Okay, it's starting to look better. So it's kind of shitty that I got the flu because like it was like close perfect for shotgunning some Ruby real, because this was the week I wanted to start like a lock-in type of deal, like diet, working out, like no more excuses. It's gonna be moved to this Monday now. Starting this Monday, I'm gonna change my life around. I'm gonna become a supermodel. Who cares? With the yeah, exactly. No, for real. I just need to lock in. That's why they always tell me at this time it's real. I swear. the bimbofication TF is you're gonna diet, a healthy diet, but still a diet. You save up for anything that will need to be paid for, like even just like, you know, haircuts in the future, and you work out. Those are the locking stuff. One thing I was thinking of doing is like I go to the gym and I always work on my booty, right? But you know, you cannot always work on your booty. Like you have to like have like a 1 or 2 days of rest. And they forget they did it when they that's a good way to do that. Like you cannot always go to the gym and do weights because you need a good rest. Rest is super important for building muscle and stuff like that. But I could sometime like go to the yoga classes that my gym membership has, or like stuff like, you know, the yoga, stretching classes, flexibility, you know, like in order to build an habit of going to the gym every day. Because like the issue is, since I have to rest between sets, often like even a couple of days, like it gets hard to have a routine. So I might try that. It might even like, you know, make me know people. So maybe I'm more like, you know, feeling like I have to go because I would like disappoint people if I didn't, you know that feel. It's hard to have a routine. Yeah. It's always funny, like sometimes you see on videos, like in order to build a new habit, you should tie the new habit to a habit you already have. And like, brother, what habit? Honestly, that's the thing. Like, if like I was at my best when I was freshly moved into a new place, and I don't know why, but that helps a lot. Like maybe because like everything is new, and you aren't like you haven't got the time to become a slob, you know. Because like the first months I was in the new house, I was perfect. I wasn't drinking. I was always eating in my house and cooking myself. Yeah. I was doing my laundry more frequently than ever than ever. It's so good. Bring me back. Bring me back to actually responsible combos. You got to move again. Yeah, sure. That's the solution, clearly. You need to move a bit. No, don't get distracted. What you need is universal basic income and free healthcare. I mean, I have free healthcare, but like universal basic income. Oh, hello, Sovereign Sketches. Do I know you? Thank you for the raid. We're drawing the creature of the week. It's a prehistoric lion otter. Not sure. Okay. Still, thank you for the raid. You know, the sketches. Maybe you were an artist I know. So everyone, let's share an NPC model. Ooh, nice. So, thank you, readers. I'm Combos. I draw mostly not safe for work stuff, but every once a week, I draw creatures on stream. And I also stream some video games in the week. What pronouns do you go by? I go by any, so I alternate myself. But if you really don't wanna, I afraid go for they them, and you would never miss. Hope the test stream went well. Also, for readers, I am recovering from a little bit of sickness, so apologize in advance if you hear terrible noises sometimes. Where the fuck is the... Where are the pose? Yeah. A silly goose. I mean, goose is goose. Geese. Geese? Geeses? It's geese, right? Geese are dinosaurs, so maybe. Where is geese? Yeah. Fucking. those kind of plurals are so stupid to me. Why is English like that? Who hurt you? No. Octopi is good because it's Latin. That's fair. It's standardized. It's just that it's weird because nothing else uses the Latin plural, but in the actual idea of using the Latin way, it's correct. Oh, Christian said that one is good. fun to me that the plural of fish is fish, but the plural of fish, that's the plural of fish, is fishes. Hello. Nice track, no socks. Double, yeah, because like if you're talking like, you know, you have a fish, and no, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm mostly joking. It's like when you're talking about multiple fish, like in the food, it's fish, the plural. But if you're talking about multiple types of fish, or like two of the singular live fish is fishes, it's kind of weird, but it's kind of also the same in Italy. Like a pesce could mean like the type of meat, so it's kind of as that. Languages are weird. But yeah, English is especially weird among languages. No, it's that a language that weird. Mine is perfectly normal. Why is milk feminine? Arrow. Why is milk feminine in Spanish? What okay, why is salt feminine? Because milk comes from it. No. You can milk boys. That sounds like a skill issue to me. Italians drank boy milk. Oh boy. I do wonder now, like you technically can milk a boy, right? It's so stupid. No, but then this begs the question: can you milk a boy animal? And if so, is there like some like weirdo like sect of people that like swear by like eating bull milk instead of cow milk because it's better? I don't know. I'm making up a guy right now. Do not force spam the animals combos. I'm not saying that I would. I'm just saying. Like humans have done weirder stuff for food. Like my point is, if we have a culture where like some people swear by eating coffee beans that has been like shut out by monkeys, like maybe some people have done that. Like many say, what was the guy? What was the guy that first discovered that cow milk is drinkable doing? Huh? Yeah, you ever think about that? Both have been reckoned also be milkable. Honestly, okay, jokes aside, this kind of opens like the discussion about, like in some cyberpunk or dystopian world buildings, there's this like, sometimes they like breed like these weird animals that are like mindless and like they're basically huge pieces of just meat, and like they're been specifically modified to just produce milk and meat and stuff, And like there are some people that argue that technically that's more humane than what we do, because like if we create something that cannot feel pain and cannot feel abuse, and it's just essentially like an artificial piece of meat, drink milk like human babies that will like to probably I'm gonna go on a limb, and the first person discovering that cow milk was okay for people was probably like a desperate mother who could not produce milk, and so the cows and like maybe I could feed that to my children. I feel like that might have been the source of it. An overall cow milk would be good for a baby too. Probably be better than dying from starvation. Like if that's the choice, that's my point. Like, they might get sick, dying. Like, yeah, but if they're still dying, like I'm not like, also like I'm thinking like in the like a caveman mentality. Like they don't know bacteria exist. They just see that there is milk of another type, and they are kind of desperate, and they try, and maybe that time it went good, Maybe. You're right. You just know that the first guy that discovered cheese was just like the biggest slob ever. And was like, oh, this milk has gone bad. Whatever. Look, Grog has no more chicken to trade for milk. We need to like. Why is Grog talking Russian? Like, Grog needs way to consume milk that has gone bad because there's no more chicken. Me when I do groceries and I get veggies, fuck off. Like there are so many veggies that are like they last like 2 seconds in the fridge. I'm so tired of like greens. Greens last for 2 seconds. That's why I get tomatoes or bell peppers. Those last some time. The fucking leaves. Like, you look away 1 second and they're rotting. You should forget. You should not forget to eat, girl. It's easier to distracted by my amazing creatures. Yeah. Because if you go away, Arrow, just know I might not be here when you return. Depends if I feel like continuing or not. I think we can have this guy on its own layer. And open our card thing. Okay. So kind of want a little bit of a Mexico filter vibe for this guy. Hello, Sosi King. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Still a little bit bigger. Still not convinced by this. Maybe a little smaller. And a little maybe on this side. Wait, let me edit it as a whole. Look at that boy, yeah. Also, we need a name. We need a name, chat. Okay, perfect. So this thing needs to be completely changed too, because I think I edited the rotation, which I don't want today. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. Something simple like Jeff or Greg. We'll see if we have other suggestions, but that's an option. So, the main peak of Jeff Greg or whatever is gonna be here. No. Okay. And I think like here we do a lot of tall grass in the foreground. When was this guy found? Let me check. It was Africa and South Asia in the late Miocene. So, grass. Maybe a little bit darker. Yeah, but I need like more of a tall grass. This feels like normal grass. Yoink! This surprisingly works. And we need to also put, wait a second, I got an idea. That should work nicely, I think. Let me... to give a 3D effect. Because now, if we place it here... No? Oh, I'm an idiot. Yes. It has a little bit of depth with the grass too. Desmond. I like Desmond. Okay. I like Desmond, yeah. Give me a second. Maybe you can go a little lower here, a bit bigger. Okay. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Maybe I want some dust clouds in the background, which is here. Damn, it happens, it happens. You'll gain it back, you'll gain it back. Okay, so now I think I waited too long. No, I mean you build it back. So we need the data now. We need the data. Also, it's my fault because I was very sultry with streams recently. Actually, too, let me place. Oh wait. Okay, now this guy in steel, it has the pole full inside. Okay, that did feel weird. Okay, data. So. Hello, kitten. How are you? So late. So late Miocene, huh? Wait, where even is the Miocene? This is one of the small ones. Okay, it's the Neocene. So it's inside the Neogene. But sometimes this shit is so complicated because there's sub-eras too. It's right. I found it. I know where it is. I know where it is. It's right here. Then we need the name. Okay. Okay, I just gotta export it. I just gotta export it later. But oh, I gotta export it later. But we are done for the creature feature of the week. I still have. Oh no 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 no! We're not done. Wait 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 wait! I forgot. It should be inside. Okay, now it's complete. Okay, so I have in mind a Valentine's Day pick, and I kinda wanted to jot it down a little bit before I'm done for today. Probably not mad, just a little sketch, but I wanted to do something. So long story short, I want to drop Pete as Cupid. God, there's so much AI shit. If you're trying to look for a Cupid reference. I want this to be a very like chunky and bouncy drawing. Nothing too serious and stoic. Hello, Arrow. So with that, we named him Desmond. And that's the final thing. Now, since I still got some energy, I am trying to jot down a little thing for Saint Valentine. The idea would be to have Pete as Cupid in a very chunky and bouncy drawing, nothing too serious or too sexy, more cute. When's Valentine's? 14th. How do you not know when Valentine's Day is? It's kind of a universal holiday, bruh. Never celebrated with anyone. Well, you have someone to celebrate with this year, right? So be prepared, girl. Be prepared for sensational news. I try like that, maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm really capturing Pete's empty brain here. Give me a second, my cat wants food, I think. Okay, cat is fed feed. So what the fuck at some point started the trope of, look, Cupid actually isn't a pretty kid shooting arrow, pretty kid angel shooting arrows, is like this ugly, hairy man in a diaper. Like, why did that start? I don't like that meme. Let me grab. Doesn't mean you're drunk. No. Just don't. We are not tackling that.
Torna sulla tua isola. Con l'aggiornamento gratuito c'è tanto da fare.
I'm not gonna be cancelled today. Yeah, but I feel like now it's just like kind of ubiquitous still, and I don't like that subversion. So is it just Cupid or is it too socialist? Should we feminize him some way? It's like the evil suit. Nah, I agree with that. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just thinking of too much cartoons. Like back when I was a kid, that was always the case in cartoons. Like all cartoons had that trope. Can it have a little eyeshadow as a treat? It can be minimally feminized as a threat. I feel like I make it too lanky. Wait, now this doesn't work. Hello, Mel. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still a little bit weak, so I'm not drawing much more today. It's Pete. I'm trying to do like jot down a pic for Valentine's. Also, we did this. Should be too happy, like maybe should be more of my usual concern. I think cat wants also attention, not just food. What's wrong? Whenever I draw Pete, I like to have a hint of the Popeye arms and legs proportions. Because I feel like that's a part of his character that's, important to him. It doesn't look like Pete without him. It's kind of like Mega Man, you know? So, first did that already. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Maybe I could make this, one of those, hey, don't judge me, I am out of a job right now. Like, I have no games, so I need to do this. It's a side job. I don't even know exactly how I'll dress him up. There is an evil part of me that is saying diaper. But I don't know if I should listen to that part of me. You wanna try that? I don't know. Like, is it not already there? Like, I have the betas and the CCs, so like maybe it's already there. There's also a joke to be made here. Like, maybe he is responsible for all my stupid ships. Or something, I don't know. What do you mean, Malak? Like, why would it be the butt of the joke? That's how. What do you mean? That's how the character gets his in canon? No, wait. Maybe my Kid Icarus mind is a little groggy. Is a little foggy. Sorry. What's that about the canon? Maybe something like these for the clothes? Like a single veil? My cat is currently biting my hand. What's she gonna do about it? Well, I got you the food. You wanna bite my hand still? Did you bite the hand that feeds you? Well, well, what about you? Why all these bites? Bites are wrong. No, 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 no. Oh god. Having a cat. Oh yeah, Sploon. Man, I love Squid's gurgling peas. Okay, I think this is very expressive. I think I'm liking this bass here. Okay. My cat literally just sat on my arm. It's kind of kicking it. But honestly, I think I'm also feeling a little bit weak right now. So I think this is a good point to end the stream. I mean, it wasn't that short even. Still 3 hours. Let me see if I can raid anyone. Not really. Okay. So tomorrow I don't know if I will stream. Maybe if I'm feeling better, because we cannot stream Resident Evil. So Resident Evil is gonna be Friday. I'll see if I'm in the mood to stream anything else or if I'm still a little bit weak. But on Tuesday, where I'm definitely gonna be on stream with Doodle Wheel for more Dark Souls, because that was really fun to co-stream with them. Anyway, have a good one, everyone. Thank you for joining. Have a good Sunday.